Willie D, he did an interview with Christopher Williams, and he was mad, man, and you can't blame him. He was talking about the rumor about how, he gave Diddy fellatio. And he made a comment about how he got one of his guys to check you for some comments you made about him. Like, what happened with that, man? What's the deal with that?
Man, listen here. I've always had the highest respect for Christopher Williams. I never spoke bad about Christopher Williams. Anybody who ever seen an interview with me about Christopher Williams, when I spoke on something that I didn't have a dog in that fight. You understand? When Jaguar Wright said something about Christopher Williams giving Puff a fellatio, I knew the Christopher Williams that I knew was a bunch of bullshit. And I could have left it at that because that was her story with somebody else that somebody told her. I should have shut my mouth closed and said nothing. But because I'm who I am and I know Christopher Williams, I spoke on it. I spoke on the fact what I did with him one day at Heavy D birthday party. And I spoke on the fact that he used to be toting and carrying that Tray 8. You understand? The same Tray 8 that I took from him. Now, when Christopher Williams went to tell a story, I don't know if he saw what I said or somebody told him. But for him to say, oh, G Deal changed his whole story. Yo, you was wrong, bruh. Gene Deal, I had one of my Fed dudes, listen to me, bruh. Anybody that knows me, anybody that been around me, I've said it time and time again, you ain't checking nothing but my coat. Ain't no dude ever checked me on nothing, Chris. And whoever told you that lie, because I'm going to say I don't believe that you made up that lie. I'm going to go with that you're an honorable guy and somebody told you that lie. But ain't nobody ever called me on you, Chris. I got one call from the federal penitentiary before, and it was somebody who just came home, and it was about Jimmy. That was it, point blank. I never got a call from anybody about you, Chris. And for you to come out there on Willie D and say that, bro, I'm just going to go with the fact that somebody told you that. But I'm in Harlem. I'm in the Bronx. I'm wherever you want me to be at, because you always been a solid brother. Get your Fed guy that said he checked me, and we can have a conversation. Ain't nobody checked me, Chris. I said that if I'm not going to call Jaguar a lie, I'm not going to call the lawyer that she said that told her a lie. I'm not going to do that because that's their story. That's what they said. I'm saying, and like I said before, it was one dude that I knew that looked like you. And everybody came to my page and say, yo, I went to the internet and he used to be the president of the Bad Boy. He used to be in marketing and he used to do his name was Lou Tucker. Yeah, they look like they could be brothers. And I'm not saying Lou did that shit. I'm just saying that the girl who told Jag, the lawyer who told Jag, could have had a mistaken identity because I just knew as the solid brother I thought you was and I deemed you to be that wasn't you. It must have been a mistaken identity. But for you to say somebody checked me, bro, you know that ain't happening. I'm the same nigga that took the pistol out your hand. I'm the same nigga I've been no matter what. And that's all I got to say. Yo, I ain't got no love for nobody, ain't got love for me. Point blank.
And you stand on that. From what you know, you don't believe that he gave Diddy fellatio.
I stand on the man that I knew back then. You understand? I stand on the man that I knew from back then. What type of dude he was. The type of dude his people was around there. But for him to say that some nigga check me, bro, get out of here, bro. Not at all. I know dudes behind bars. I probably know more dudes than he do. You understand? And a lot of them got love for me.
So here's the thing, right? Because I do remember you saying that you don't think it was him, but you did say that it was another guy that looked like him.
Yeah, they had a lot of fanoid guys back there, clown ass kicks dudes around there. And if it was anybody, it may have been a soft ass nigga like Chris Tucker. Lou Tucker, that's his name. Lou Tucker, some Chris Tucker, yeah. Oh, he had a bunch of soft motherfuckers around there kissing his ass.
And you made a comment earlier about him having a pistol and you had to take it. Like, what happened with that?
We already talked about that, Mighty. We talked about that before. We talked about that before, brother, because that's when we was in the club and a Heavy D birthday party. You understand? And I seen him over there with the Kung Fu grip on the chick throat. And me and my dude, Big Boy, from 114th Street, he's still around. We rolled up on him. He got him on one side. I got him on the side with a gun at. Grabbed him, twisted, snatched it out of his hand. Big Boy looped him up, and we took him out the club.